Hey everyone, Regal Reviews here. It is White Rice Wednesday, which means it's time for my Survivor recap. So, to recap on tonight's episode, it starts off with a tribe swap. So, basically, there is a new tribe now called the Tavua tribe. So, they'll basically go to a different beach and start from scratch. But Jeff ended up giving them like rice and a fishing gear, but they have to like build their shelter and everything. But I made predictions beforehand of who I thought would be on which team, and I was completely off. Well, not too far off, but still. The new Tavua tribe consists of Troyzan, Andrea, Ozzy, Zeke, Siri, and Sarah. The new Mana tribe consists of Debbie, Caleb, Haley, Ty, Sierra, and Brad Culpepper. And the Nuku tribe is JT, Sandra, Malcolm, Varner, Michaela, and Aubrey. So it's quite interesting how they split up. JT is the only original Nuku alliance with a 5-person Mana, original Mana, and then on Tavua, Troyzan is the only original Mana with all original Nuku. So that makes it interesting. You know how tribes are, they're welcoming each other and everything. But with the new Nuku tribe, JT actually thought of a brilliant move. He said he knew he was on the bottom, obviously, because he's the only original Nuku. So he takes everyone out in the ocean to snorkel. Well, he goes to look for the hidden immunity idol, and I'm like, I gotta give JT credit. That was an awesome idea to do. He unfortunately did not find a hidden immunity idol, but I gotta give him props for doing it though. But those guys weren't stupid. They obviously knew what he was doing. But I'm not too liking the Nuku tribe at the moment. The original Nuku I love, but this one I don't. They were going to hunt a goat and actually eat the goat. And I was like, I was getting a panic attack here because I was like, oh my god, I hope they don't kill the goat. Like, they had a baby in their arms, a baby goat, and a mom, and Sandra wanted to kill it. I'm like, are you that heartless or what? And then JT and Malcolm realized, they can't do that. They can't take a mother away from the babies. And they even had chickens there, so it's not like they don't have any other food. So they let the mom and baby go. But I just couldn't believe they were even considering that. On the new Mana tribe, Caleb and Ty are reunited, and that's a bit dangerous to me because they did have a friendship back in Koh Rong, and he and Haley kind of figure that they're on the outs because the original Nuku on that tribe has the numbers. So Caleb and Ty, are good. So that kind of makes, well, they had a convo and they said that they were good. So that kind of makes it dangerous going forward that Ty will have a side alliance of Caleb. And apparently I didn't know Culpepper was so into decorating. He said that he and his wife, Monica, decorate their house a lot. And when the new Nuku tribe went back to camp, they realized the camp was decorated. And I wouldn't have guessed Culpepper did that, but he made the new Mana tribe homey and made it look nice. So props to you, Culpepper. And the new Tavua tribe was quite interesting because Ozzy and Siri have this, rivalry going on. So they realize, it's not that they don't like each other, but they just want each other out. But they realize they have to stay together in order to have the numbers. But Troyzan realizes that he's on the outs and he goes searching for the idol. And he actually does find a clue in a bottle, and the clue said that the idol's hidden in the challenge. So he has to get that idol in the wide open in front of his tribe mates. So I remember they did that back in Survivor Second Chance. So I'm wondering if he could pull it off. At the immunity challenge, there was 3 people attached, and you had to go either under or over this really complicated obstacle course, and then they had to get a water, and then had to go over they had to walk up, and then this thing would go down, and they had to dump the water to release this to release something, and then they got to work on their puzzle pieces, and it was basically the Game Changers logo. And it looked like Mana was struggling a bit. The three people were Debbie, Ty, and I believe Caleb, and they were kind of struggling through the obstacle course. So it was really Nuku and Tavua, really going at it. And Nuku had, a bit of a lead there. And they all seem to be doing good. There's not anybody that really stood out doing bad in the challenges. But the reward is that you obviously get immunity, but then whoever wins gets the choice of comfort for your body. Like they get blankets and chairs, or they get comfort for the bellies, which they get spices and everything. And the one who comes in second gets whatever the first tribe didn't want. And it ended up being Nuku who got the puzzle done first, so they won immunity. So it was really neck and neck there with Tavua and Mana. And Tavua thought they had it at first, but they had the puzzle piece wrong. And I really thought they I always thought Zeke is great at doing the puzzles, so I think him and Siri were good at it. But then Mana was really, it was literally like a split second, and ended up being Tavua who won immunity, sending Mana to Tribal Council. So Nuku decided to take the chairs and everything, so that means Tavua got the chairs. So back at the Mana camp, Debbie, Sierra, and I believe it was Ty was discussing, like, where should we go from here. And of course Ty, doesn't want to get rid of his friend Caleb, so he wants Haley to go home. But Sierra isn't so sure. She thinks that budding friendship with Caleb and Ty could be dangerous, so she wants Caleb gone. And Brad Culpepper actually gave Ty advice that, he gets that they're friends, but he could actually be a threat to Ty's game going forward. So he asked Ty, are you playing this game for him or yourself? So at Tribal Council, it's pretty clear that it's between Caleb and Haley, and they're both making arguments for each other. Caleb says that, he's stronger in challenges, he'd be useful in challenges, but Haley counters that and says that he's a threat going forward because he's strong. That means he'd be, like, when the merge comes, he'd be able to win those challenges easily. And I kind of thought for a minute there might be a tie there tonight, but that'd be a stupid move. And it ended up being Caleb that got sent home. And I really think that was hard for Ty to do because, they were good friends, but I think, he's playing a different game than he did last time. Last time he like, in his words, he said he played with his heart. Now he's got to play for him. So I definitely think they made the right choice going forward. Next week's preview shows that I believe that JT is starting, like, I wouldn't say a revolution. I don't remember the word Jeff used in the preview. But he's trying to get people to get Sandra off, saying that, she's dangerous going forward. I mean, she is. She's won twice already. And there was something about Tavua. I'm not 100% sure, but the big thing for next week is that there'll only be one tribe winning immunity, and whatever two tribes come in last, they go to tribal. So it'll actually be two tribes going to Tribal Council next week. So that'll be interesting. So I definitely bought my new Survivor buff today, and I am definitely Team Tavua. 2 of my 4 fantasy draft picks are on Tavua. That'd be Sarah and Zeke. And I also like that Andrea's on that team. I definitely do like Andrea. But I was so hoping that Debbie and Aubrey would have made it on there somehow. But I gotta give Troy Zan credit, because he ended up finding the idol hidden in the underneath the puzzle. So he actually, put his position in the challenge right, and he grabbed it. So now he's a lot safer than people think. So that'll be interesting coming forward if Tavua ever has to go to Tribal. So I hope you guys enjoyed Survivor tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed my Survivor recap. If you guys want to check out Survivor, it is on Wednesdays, 8 p.m. on CBS. Until next time, stay regal.